Hey guys, thanks for tuning in and clicking on another video. Really appreciate you guys taking time to watch these. Doing a little bit different style video today. Thought I'd do a little more of a video of less talking and just getting right into doing a little bit of bushcraft stuff. Nothing major today. One of my cats is out here with me, and I'm just taking it easy out here in the woods. Thought I'd do a little bit of a bushcraft video today. As I discussed in my last video, my channel name is now Get Out Alive Survival and Bushcraft, because that's going to be a huge component of this channel. It's not all just going to be survival stuff. So today is just more of a kind of laid back bushcraft video out here in the woods. It's been extremely wet here lately. We've gotten a ton of rain out where I live, so that's one of the reasons this fire was so hard to get started. As you saw, I'm just trying to use the natural tinder around here. Wasn't working, so I ended up just using some of the fire starter that I've shown you guys, the Instafire. This stuff works really well in wet conditions, so I brought it with me as a backup. I have almost nothing around here that's very dry. I was able to get the tops of a few dead weeds around here that were pretty feathery and very dried out. I just didn't have enough of it once it took a spark to really get anything lit, because again, everything is so wet. But I'm brought some new gear that I got right around Christmas. By the way, I hope you guys had a great Christmas. This will probably be one of the only videos I get up before New Year's, so Happy New Year to you as well. But I got some new equipment, some new pieces that I'm testing out. I actually brought this out with me yesterday. This is by the brand Camillus. This is just one of their very small camp hatchets. And this has actually really surprised me, because I really thought that with as small as this is, that it would really not have any kind of chopping power and really not be very good for any kind of real camp chores. But it has pleasantly surprised me. I brought it out yesterday, cut through some pretty thick vines. The big woody style that grows up, wraps around trees. I've got several of those growing up in trees around here where I live, so they kind of strangle out trees when I get up in them. So I've been cutting those off at the base to try to keep them from strangling some of the trees around here. And this actually went through it very quickly, and they were probably a couple inch diameter, some of the ones I cut through. So it is very lightweight. It's got a small bearded head up here at the top, synthetic handle. Like I said, very lightweight, but it does actually have some decent chopping power. The edge on here is very good, and I've been pleasantly surprised with. I believe this is a nylon handle, and or fiberglass. I'm not sure. I'll have to look up what this is, but it's actually a pretty tough little camp tool. I've been very pleasantly surprised with it. So I brought it out here with me today because I wasn't doing anything major. I didn't need a real heavy axe for anything I was doing, so I brought that with me. My resolution for 2019 is to get a whole lot more of these videos up. Like I told you in my last video, I've been super busy with work, and right after I posted my last video, I got really sick. Got sick for about a month and a half, and that's another reason I have not been able to really post anything. Is I got really sick and couldn't get out of bed for a while, and I finally recovered from that. Some kind of bad case of the flu, so thankfully recovered from that, and back on my feet, getting back outside, got my strength back. So the goal and the plan is to have a lot more of these type videos up, and I'm going to be doing right now I'm really struggling with finding locations that I trust and have access to for some overnighters. So my wife's family's got some land up north of me, about an hour from here, and if nothing else, I'm gonna go up there and do some overnighters. I've got a bunch of new gear that I'm gonna be showing you guys that I got. So that's kind of the plan for 2019, is to really increase volume of videos and really put out some content that I hope you guys enjoy. I'm still going to do survival, but I really also want to do bushcraft, because you can have a lot of fun with it. And there's a lot of variety in those videos, and those are something people really seem to be enjoying watching right now. So I want to put up some really good bushcraft overnighters and just camp style videos. Like I said, nothing major today because it's been so wet. It's just now drying out a bit where I can get out here, but I think more rain's moving in the next day or so. So I'm over here to the side, you can't see, but I'm actually down here by the bushcraft camp shelter I built. That's still holding up really well. I came out and checked on it yesterday. It's holding up really well. We do have some pieces that are kind of rotten, but they still seem to be holding up pretty well. So that's gonna probably be a site for a camp out. It's right down from my house, so. Alright guys, I just realized that cut off. Can't figure out, it just seems to be a built-in feature on this camera I'm using. After like 16 minutes of filming, this camera just cuts off. It stops recording, so I can only do like 16-minute segments at a time, so sorry about that. It's something I have not been able to figure out how to get around. But, so, got bushcraft videos coming up. I've got new gear, like I said, I want to show you guys, and I've got other new gear that I'm planning to purchase here pretty soon. Did bring out today, I don't think I've ever shown you guys this. It's a Drago Gear. This is like a 36-hour pack, roughly, maybe a 2-day. It's a great small pack if you're just going out for like a day hike, or like I'm doing right here, just a little simple camp fire and getting out in the woods. It's a good size. You can take water, food. Capacity is limited inside though, so if you take it as like an overnighter bag, it might be a little more challenging, but it works great for this kind of scenario. So as you can see, my wife and I got 2 cats, and when I'm out here, I tend to be their jungle gym to climb on, so they're about impossible to keep out of these videos now. No, they're great. They're outdoor cats, and they're hilarious to watch. They're a lot of fun. Next video, I haven't decided exactly what next video is going to be yet. It's kind of a toss-up between my new bug out bag, which I know has been a long time coming. I've been talking about that video coming up, but it's just I've just been grabbing pieces here and there as I had the ability, because like I've told you, it's a complete rebuild on this bag. It's to address a lot of the issues that the last bag had. The last bag was very, very basic, and it had some good pieces in it, but I've simplified as far as tools go and upgraded as far as survival gear and having stuff for more long-term and really essential gear that you need in a survival situation. So I've added a lot more to this bag. This bag that I'm going to show you guys is 65 liter. It's far larger than the last bag was, so I'm really excited to show you guys that one. I have just I think 2 more pieces that I'm waiting to put in it, and that'll be loaded out, so I can finally show you guys that. And then after that, that's probably going to be the next video, and then after that, hopefully we're going to take that bag out into the woods and do an overnighter, cook some food, get out and just use the gear in it. Some of it's stuff I've already used, some of it's new stuff, so we'll kind of try out several pieces in a camp scenario. So like I said, tools have been simplified. It's going to be like a 3-tool, well, 4-tool. It's going to have a multi-tool, but it's going to be knife, saw, and axe. That's going to be it. So those are upcoming videos, and like I said, I know it's been kind of sparse here lately in between posting, and I'm really sorry for that, because I really want to get more content up. But those are the upcoming videos. Like I said, I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, and wish you guys a Happy New Year. Hopefully 2019 is going to be a really great year for getting new videos up. I know a lot of other outdoor channels that I've been watching, they have a lot of plans and cool ideas for upcoming stuff. Speaking of other channels, this is actually, if you guys can see, this is the My Self-Reliance hoodie, Cabin Life. Sean over at My Self-Reliance has a line of clothing on Teespring. If you go to his channel, it's in his description on all of his videos, the link to his merchandise. My wife actually got me this for Christmas. I love this hoodie. It's very comfortable and quite warm. It's been a real pleasant surprise to me how nice and warm this hoodie is. But I love Sean's channel. He's a huge inspiration for outdoorsmen and for just getting out and appreciating nature. So I really loved getting a piece of his merchandise. He's got a whole clothing line, t-shirts, coffee mugs, so go check him out, and hopefully I will see you guys very soon. Like I said, I have 2 more pieces to finish out that bag, so as soon as I get those in there, that video will be going up, and then we'll get back to some bushcraft stuff. So thank you so much for clicking on the video, for stopping by with me. Sorry there wasn't more I could have done today. Like I said though, hopefully as things dry up, I'll get an opportunity to get out here and make some overnight videos and do some camps and stuff. So thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Chris, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.